Hi, I'm Dave from Soft Shuffle, and Soft Shuffle is a system I created to help you randomize a deck of cards. So I wanted an assured level of randomization. So a level of randomization you can't really get with physical shuffling. It works because your phone is a very good source of randomization. So your phone generates a new random order, and then using an algorithm I came up with to make this work, it generates a set of dealing instructions on a labeled mat. And it works very well with a game like Compile. So let's have a look at how and why you might want to use it. Compile is obviously a very in vogue game. Okay, so for Compile we have 3 subdecks of 6 cards or protocols. You'll note that they are all in order. This is to highlight the fact that the initial order doesn't matter with Soft Shuffle, even to the point of it being highly ordered. So we'll slap them all together, create a deck of 18 cards. Okay, so we get the QR code, which takes us to the website. We go to the shuffler. From there, we put in our 18 cards that we're using, and we use 5 piles. All right, and we start following the dealing instructions. So, why Soft Shuffle? Essentially, Soft Shuffle gives you an ideal shuffle, and by that I mean all of the possible orders that the cards could end up in after the shuffle are equally likely, and they're equally likely irrespective of the original ordering of the cards. Now we contrast that with a regular physical shuffling, where we can get to the point with a good shuffle that all of those possible orders are theoretically possible, but the probability of each one is still affected by the initial ordering. And to get away from that, you would have to keep doing physical shuffling far longer than realistically you can. And with that final gather, we're done. Your deck is fully randomized and you can crack on with your game. So yeah, that is how we would randomize a compiled deck using Soft Shuffle to get full randomization. And as well as the full randomization, there are a few more benefits of Soft Shuffle. So the first one, if we weren't using Compile, if we were using a large deck of cards, Soft Shuffle scales linearly. And what I mean by that is, as we use more cards, we just need to use more piles, and it takes a bit longer. You still have the same level of randomness, that full randomness, however many cards you want to randomize. Most of the benefits, however, come from the fact that you are just dealing the cards out. So although Compile uses standard size cards, Soft Shuffle will work with teeny cards, square cards, any weird shape of cards. But more to the point, it gets you out of the do I, don't I have to sleeve it dilemma. And that's because you don't have to choose riffling, where you bend the cards, or mashing, where you have to sleeve them. So if you just want to play with your cards plain, but keep them in a good, riffled state, you can. And if you want to sleeve them to keep them nice, you can do that as well. Now, hopefully, at this point, you want to give it a go. Or you might just want to read a bit more about the full randomness stuff. If so, please go to softshuffle.co.uk, and there you'll find more details. You'll find the shuffler, which is free to use. You will find links to these nice neoprene mats in a couple of sizes, and also print and play mat, which is just 2 A4 letter pieces of paper sticky taped together. And that's there because fundamentally I want people to use Soft Shuffle. I created it for myself because I wanted it to exist and it didn't. So I put everything out there so people can use it. Okay. If you found that interesting, or you know someone that would, all the usual social media stuff, like, share, and if you have any questions, put the questions under the video or reach out on social media or email me directly from the website.